So imagine if I didn't diversify in this way when I was learning. Imagine this 6% loss. What if I placed 500,000 there? That would instantly damage my portfolio by a big amount. But since I was still learning at this point, I was experimenting on different strategies. I was really trying to balance my portfolio and my develop my stability in the markets during this point. So because I was able to balance my portfolio and gain that discipline early on, I can now handle bigger amounts, and I've survived the game for the last 8 plus years. And it doesn't matter whether I'm trading huge amounts or small amounts, I know how to discipline myself when it comes to execution and managing my own psychology with regards to my strategy. So these are the things that you have to consider. What you practice during the early stages of your trading, you will bring that out when you grow as a trader. So if nasanay ka na bara-bara, all-in, superstar moves, paano kung nagkamali ka? Right? So what if you incurred a huge mistake? So you placed out 1 million, then suddenly the stock gaps down, you lose 30%. That's instantly 300,000 loss. Most people would be stunned, right? So in this regard, my progress wasn't super fast, but it paid off over the long term. I was able to sustain myself and then get that habit, practice that habit up until now. And now going back to the process. So you have to, by understanding where you made the mistake, the next thing to do is highlight how can you improve the situation. So mainly it's about, sometimes it's just about reversing your previous errors. So if you see that, hey, I'm putting out too big of a position size in my trading, then the right thing to do is make it smaller, adjust it, right? Or example, let me show to you some of one of the favorite stocks of a lot of people. So example, you see this stock, SurePass. So let's go in the daily chart. So here, so imagine if you had a position around 11, but then you see a trend line breakdown. So that's immediately your cut loss point, or you could even see the initial support not holding there, right? So these are two warning signs. But then a lot of people, like new traders that don't come in with risk management or just have too much hope in them, they tend to hold out on their losing position, and the tendency is hindi pare, i-average down ko na lang to, right? So they're gonna average down here 7, average down in 5, up until their savings is fully allocated into the stock. And that hurts because what if the stock continues to go into the downtrend, right? Right now it's doing 138. It's doing 138. So that really hurts if you weren't able to practice risk management, or you went all in, you just went averaging down. So seeing this kind of mistake, you could easily identify, what did I do wrong, right? So simple. You averaged down even with no sensible strategy. You placed a huge amount of port allocation in a losing stock. So example here, we're able to identify our previous mistakes, averaging down on a stock that's not fundamentally intact. So okay lang average down if investor mentality ka. Lalo kung stable yung company, growing yung company. Pero in this case, may mga clue na tayo dito na alanganin, di ba? And then, number 2 error. So sample lang to case study lang to guys. I'm just putting a theoretical explanation so that we could grasp it better. So number two, you average down to the point that you placed 80-90% of your portfolio. So dun pa lang, may dalawa ka na mali. Alam mo na. So una, kung mali ka, baka better na baka mas mabuti nag-cut loss ka na lang. Pangalawa, isa doon, besides doon, baka mas maganda na pag may warning sign, pag papunta sa downtrend yung stock, wag mo na muna i-trade. So yun lang, ma-identify mo kagad. So next time, I'll trade uptrends. Next time, I'll be disciplined with my averaging down. With my position sizing. I won't average down. And then, number two, kung nasaktan ka na sa pag-overposition mo sa isang stock, tapos kapit lang, di ba? Kinapit mo lang. Hindi mo binitawan. Ay, di alam mo na yung opposite nun. So the next time, I'd place control parameters on my position so that when things go shit, diba? When things suddenly go down in really dangerous levels, you're still protected. So imagine the difference between putting a 10% allocation in a losing stock versus putting 80% of your savings or portfolio. Ganun kalaki yung difference. So yun, isang example yun. Kailangan talaga ng self-reflection dito. A lot of people, what they do is they try to justify themselves. Hindi pare, akit to. Mali-mali naman yung merkado eh. Hindi nila maintindihan yung nangyayari dito. Hindi nila, mali itong merkado, undervalued na to. Tama ako, kailan pa ba ako nagkamali? Diba? Meron tayong ego protection eh. Tinatry natin i-justify kasi mahirap talaga sa human nature tanggapin yung mistakes. But once you're able to break that barrier and be honest and transparent with yourself, that's going to help you a lot. And that's one reason why I don't shy away from sharing to you my losses, my trading errors, because I'm here to really educate people. And it's easy to profit in the markets when things are going good, but the reality is, bulk of the time, the challenge is how to handle the mistakes, the downsides. So that's what I'm trying to teach to you guys. And now here, rebalancing yourself. So, kailangan hindi puro trading. Gaya doon sa sinasabi ko dati, labas-labas ka ng bahay. Do something outside of trading, lakad mo, aso mo, punta ka sa nature. So, a lot of times in the corporate world or in trading, we're in front of the PC, social media, computer, and it can really absorb your soul, di ba? Parang mahigop yung kaluluwa mo. Tapos malungkot ka pa kasi may trading errors ka, tapos makikita mo ang daming maingay, nagpapayabangan, or parang yung iba mo mga kasama nagiging successful. So a lot of noise can get into your head. So the important thing is you go outside, appreciate life. Medyo dramatic yun, no? Medyo cheesy. Pero appreciate life. So every time I've hit a loss na medyo significant, I go out, take a breather, and then find my balance. Kasi the mentality here is you cannot force yourself into correction. Kailangan may stability ka ulit. Kailangan may clear yung mentality mo. 'Di ba? Yung mental framework mo klaro dapat, emotional state mo dapat ready ka na ulit sumabak. Otherwise, if you're trying to force everything while you're sad from your trading results, then most probably mangyari magre-revenge trading ka or magiging takot na takot ka. So, last step, when ready, move towards the corrective direction. So, yan. Pag na-analyze mo na, napag-isipan mo na, hindi rin pwedeng puro ano lang tayo, puro analysis sa sarili, self-reflection. Kailangan bumanat ka. And a big part here is, yun nga, diversifying your portfolio. Ihati mo, risk management talaga. Kasi hindi maiwasan yan eh. Masa-stop out ka sa trades, ma-overposition ka, magkakamali ka. Pero para magawa natin yung next step, kailangan buhay pa yung portfolio natin, di ba? Kailangan hindi ka naipit. Kung trader ka, kailangan hindi ka naipit sa posisyon mo para buhay ka pa sa merkado. Kasi dami ko nakilala mga tropa ko dati. okay sana, matatalino, pero wala. Isang mali lang, tas nag-all in, tas inawakan na forever, sabi, aakyat to, wala na. Hindi na sila nakasakay sa mga next opportunities. So, probably the last thing that I want to leave to you in this video is we cannot correct an error with another error. So, admitting mistakes and correcting them will always be an uncomfortable process. Pero yun yung growth. Kasi kung nag-grow ka, 'di ba? Never naman komportable 'yan eh. Kapag alam mong nahihirapan ka, pero may mga tinatry kang bagong strategies, na nakikita mo sarili mo, nagka-cut loss ka na or marunong ka na maglagay ng mga stops mo or at least balancing your position sizing, makikita mo laging uncomfortable yan. Like nung nag-start ako trading from 5 digits, 6 digits, 7 digits, 8 digits plus, lahat yun, each step, I had to go through a phase that's uncomfortable. Right? So you have to really just adapt, keep learning every single day. Self-reflection, experimentation, execution, rinse, repeat. So I hope that you like this video, guys. So it's Saturday today, pero we're still learning about the markets. Ganun talaga, kailangan dedicated tayo. So if you like our content, kung nagustuhan nyo yung mga ganito, to show your appreciation, feel free to subscribe here. Marami pa tayong mga videos dito. Yan, iba-ibang mga learning experiences. So, I'm taking a proactive approach. Dami ko nakikita. Sir, pa-mentor po. 'Di ba? So, ito na. Yung ano, ako nang gagawa sa inyo. Ako na indirect mentor nyo. No? Hindi ko lang kayo mababantayan isa-isa. Pero, I'm gonna share lots about my experiences. And I'm sure that this can help you out in your trading journey. So, I hope that you liked this video. Kita-kits tayo sa Investagrams, mga katropa. So, yun. Good luck and enjoy the weekend.